person doesn't feel loved anymore because we all know that actions speak louder than words. And so the person can say that they love them and they can write it up a million times and they can talk about it until they're blue in the face. But if they don't do actions of love, if they don't show their love, then guess what? We don't feel love, do we? Now, why does this happen? Why do people at the beginning of their journey together, at the beginning of their marriage, they look like the epitome of love? I mean, they're always up under each other and kissing, and they have family events, and people are like, get a room, all that type of stuff, right? And then as time goes on, then it's like, are they still married? Are they still together? What happens? What happens that in friendships, at the beginning of the friendship, they're like road dogs and two peas in a pod. They always doing things together. They at a restaurant, they eat, and they get up and go to the bathroom together, and they come back and sit down, They do everything together. They go to the store together. They always shopping. They're always on the phone with one another. But then over time, they don't even seem like they like each other. They're talking bad about one another. They can't stand to be in the other person's presence. What happens? Now, you may have your own hypothesis about this thing. You may say, well, you know what? The newness wears off, right? It's not new anymore. You may say, you know what? Well, the person the behavior begins to change. And so that's why the actions are nowhere to be found, although the words are still there. But here's my hypothesis. This is what I believe takes place. I believe that the reason why our words of love tend to stay around for a long period of time, although our actions of love tend to disappear over time, is because our actions of love are heavily dependent upon, in our world, the way we feel.